Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. This is ProfitMax Trader. Make sure to read the disclaimer there. Remember, trading is always risky. So we're going to use the ProfitMax Alpha version 2025 bot to trade rise and fall and grow this small account of $46. Okay, so once you have the bot loaded like that, come and adjust the trade type to up and down. Okay, rise and fall. We will do analysis before we either take for a rising or falling trade. And we are staking $5 per trade. So put your $5 there twice. Okay, and then our stop loss, let us have it at $25. Okay, people have been asking me about a video on growing a small account, and this is a good video, so keep observing. So after that, we go to the analysis tool. We come to the analysis tool and then select the volatility that you have on the other side. Okay, and then we want to capture percentages of 55 and above for either rising or falling. Okay, so you keep scouting like that, scroll down, and here we can see fall at 55%. So there's a possibility that we could trade this. Let's see, that is volatility 10-1s. So come to the bot side, adjust volatility to 10-1s, and then the contract type, we are taking a falling trade, and then everything else is as per the way you had set it. Then once you come here, select the volatility again, go back, and then listen to this very carefully. Since we are trading a fall, we want to capture 3 or more rises and enter with the fall that will follow. Okay, so there we are, rise, rise, rise. There's a fall there, so we've entered with the third fall. We've entered the market with the third fall. Of course, I'll do a write-up below the video on the entry, but it's very simple. If it's a fall, we are looking for 3 or more consecutive rising trades, and then if a fall appears after that, we run the bot. It's as simple as that. So you can see the bot is running, and you can see our stake increasing at $62 now. Okay, I forgot to have a stop loss. I want us to have a stop loss of $15 only. Okay, so let me stop it manually, and then come to the bot side. Let's have a stop loss of $15. Target $15 per trading session. In this way, you'll be able at least to mitigate the erratic change of the market. So let's reset everything again, and then we look for another opportunity. Okay, we look for another opportunity. Always remember to select the volatility. We are looking at 101s. 101s, and there is nothing here, not positive. Let's look at another volatility. Here as well, it doesn't look promising. Let's scout 10-1s again. And 10-1s looks promising. You can see 55% there. Okay, so we come to the bot section. Yes, it is 10-1s. You reconfirm everything is correct, and then we go to the bot again, select volatility 10-1s, come to the analysis tool. It's at 54 now, so we are going to enter once we capture 3 or more rises. Okay, first rise, second rise, third rise, and then we are in. Okay, we are in, and the bot is running. So it's as simple as that. That is how you can grow your small account using the rise and fall, and using the ProfitMax Alpha version 2025 bot plus the ProfitMax analysis tool on this site. Okay, so keep observing. Let us see how it's faring. You can see we've already made $14 there, and then of course the bot will automatically stop like that. We've made $18 once we reach our take profit. Okay guys, so reset everything again, okay, and then analyze again. Okay, so you should not overtrade. Right now this is for tutorial purposes, that is why I'm demonstrating to you, but you can target making maybe $30 per session like that as you grow your small account. Okay, so here we've seen 58%, volatility 75 1s, and the trade contract type is rise, so we have everything ready there. And then go back to the analysis tool, select the volatility, let us see whether everything is intact. Seems to have changed. Rise is at 51, 52, so it doesn't look very good here. You want to enter 55 and above, and the best 60% is the best. Okay, so let's see another volatility. You keep scouting like that. Here we have a 63%, very good, and that is volatility 10 1s. So we come to the bot, adjust volatility 10 1s, and then the contract type is fall, and then go back to the bot section to recheck, and then it's time now to enter for the falling trade. So like as usual, 3 or more rising, those are 3, 4, 5, then we are in. Okay, so we're in the market now. Keep observing, and you can see we are already approaching $100 from where we were. Okay, so all those are examples I have kind of overtraded, just to show you how you can do this. And there we are, we've made $15. We've made our $15, reset everything, and then same drill, analyze the market. You can see we've already reached $101 there. Okay guys, so you can grow your small account this way. Okay, do not do very many sessions. I'm just doing this to show beginners or people who want to learn the strategy. So I'm repeating it again and again. Let's see if we can reach $150. But you can see it's a strategy you can use using the bots, free bots from ProfitMaxTrader.com or bots.ProfitMaxTrader. Okay, all the links to access the site are below the video, and this is how you can grow your small account. The strategy, maybe do a session in the morning, a session in the afternoon, and a session in the evening, okay, to avoid overtrading. So let us see. I think I saw another entry there, rise, volatility 10 1s again. Let's come and see. So we can see, okay, percentage wise, fall at 46, the other one at 50, 53, 54. So we can see it's like 55 now. So we have a confirmation there for rise. So we are going to wait for 3 or more falls and then run the bot. Okay, those are 2 falls, 3 falls, 4 falls, and then there we are in the market. Okay, so we are in the market. Let us see how this goes. Let us see how it goes. But I believe you've understood the concept of how you can do this. Okay, so look, it seems like we are on a downward spiral, but then again, hopefully we've recovered. 40 gave us 33. That was a tight one, and that is why you should not overtrade. Okay, if you do 2 sessions and you are good, the market or the Deriv algorithm could capture your strategy. So do at least 2 and then spread out your trading sessions into maybe 3 during the day or in a 24-hour time frame. So let's see how this one goes. This one is a bit tricky. We are really fighting here, but for demonstration purposes, let me just see how it goes. So we're at $9 there. $4 there. Let's keep observing. Let's keep observing. $12. Let us see how it goes. And we've hit our take profit, $16 there. So that was a tight one, but then that is basically how you can trade or bring up your small account. You can see we are now at $117. Again, repeat the same thing. Analyze. This one doesn't look right. We select another volatility. We keep scouting. Here there is a 60% on volatility 10-1s again, and the contract type is fall. Okay, so we have everything set, and then we are now back to try and see whether we can reconfirm. Okay, it looks like it has, okay, yeah, 54, 50, it's not bad for fall. So let us enter the market and see how we do on this one. Okay, there we are. The bot is running. You can see we've already built our capital to over $100 now. So far so good, but it's normally tight. Remember not to do very many trades. Okay, don't do very many trades. You can see that was a good entry, but it's like the logarithm is also fighting us. Okay, it's really fighting us. But I had to do this video because I have got so many requests from beginners on how they can maybe grow their small account. And there we are. We've achieved $16. We've achieved $16, reset everything. And then you can see we are at $133 in profit. So again, the same routine: scout, identify a market that has got 55. The best is 60, 55, 58, around there. See if you can capture those markets. Okay, so here we have a rise 54, 53. You can also observe and see whether the percentage is rising or decreasing. So let's see whether we can identify maybe one more last trade. I think by now you've gotten a hang of it. You've gotten how the strategy works. So you can keep scouting just like that to observe and see if you find a good entry. Okay, and you can see so far we've not found anything. So far it's very tight. We have not identified any volatility with either 55 and above. So you keep scouting like that, and then do not get excited and do something called over trading. So here I think we can capture this volatility 51s rise. 51s is normally a very tricky one, so do not as a beginner go for that one, but let's try here and see. You can see 61% there. So we are waiting for several falls. Second fall, third. We've entered with 3 falls. Okay, we've entered with 3 falls. Let us see how this takes us. But 51s has not always been my favorite. So guys, this is a way that you can use to grow your small account. Okay, there are no guarantees in trading. There's a risk involved. and it's not always every day you will win, okay? But at least with a strategy, a majority of the times, once you perfect the strategy, you can be able to at least win trades and eventually become profitable in a month, trading every day, 3 times a day, okay? The most important thing is the knowledge, the education, a good bot, and then you know what you're doing, okay? So you can see, like I told you, 50 1s is very tricky, so let's see. I might end up stopping the bot and selecting other volatility, but at least you can see what is happening. You can see there's a struggle there because by now we should have hit our take profit. Once you see something like that, you can recheck and you can see, yes, rise has come down, the percentage is not right, so we need to stop this bot, okay? Let's recover and then we stop the bot. Let's just stop the bot at that. So you can, once you continue trading, you'll be able to see that this market is on an uphill or struggling, okay? You can come back very quickly and recheck the percentages and then maybe stop your bot like that. So there, we were going to blow that account, but we've rescued or saved the situation, okay? So let's identify another market because I want to reach at least 150. Yeah, here we can see 55%. We've seen 55% there. So let's go to 10 1s, and then the contract type is a fall, or the trade type we are doing falling. So come back, reconfirm. You can see fall at 58%, 57, so this is good. Then as usual, look at 3 or more rising and then enter with a falling trade that comes. Let's see whether we can at least reach 150, and then I can say we call it a day. You can see our capital there at 123, 141 now, okay? Let us see. Hopefully with this one we should be able to achieve the take profit, okay guys? So we are almost, and there we are guys. We've hit, actually made $18, and that is okay. So that is how you can grow your small account. And you can see we have 153 growth. We've made $153, and that is the bot I am using. And then you can find bots in this section. Cheers guys, see you on my next video. Happy trading and good luck. Practice the strategy.